I do you one better, bro.
Oh yeah, we got it.
I got it written down, man. This how we do at Hit Dogs Holla, bro. We talk about sports. We talk about hoes. I'm sorry, women. Man, I gotta stop doing that, bro.
Right.
No,
I gotta stop doing that.
hoe is a thing.
But no, there is hoes in
Like
women.
hoe is a thing. Like
We'll talk about hoes already.
Yeah, there's definitely
like actual brothels on earth. Like,
You ever been to a brothel?
no. But I've been to a strip club. It's very close.
Yeah, I want to go to a brothel. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
What's
There's
that?
some hoes.
This is the big house with hoes.
Oh,
It's
it's a
a house.
house.
It's what Lamar Odom almost died in. Shout out Lamar Odom.
It's called a brothel.
Yeah.
What the hell these at?
Technically, according to the
I'm just asking. I never
for a friend, right?
I thought that was some wild
Like that
shit.
shit you see
I
on Rush
still
Hour.
do that.
Yo,
But then they do got this shit on like the porn sites and shit where they got the houses and shit like that for real.
brother, what porn are you watching?
No, you know how you be scrolling and you might see some shit. Nah, real shit.
Brothels?
Like, no, cause you said it's a house full of whores.
Yeah. Hold on.
So they got that shit like recorded. Like
Oh,
they have
nah, I never
cameras
seen that.
in the shit.
I don't know how far you're scrolling, my man.
Nah, it was just they be.
That's Twitter?
posting shit.
That's Twitter.
Nah.
Oh,
That's Patreon right there.
You know when you young, you just be doing shit.
yeah, you get that green one for that one.
I'm fucking weak.
But nah, technically, what I was saying, like, by the letter of the law, bro, like, a brothel could be like, if you have like 13 women, or 14 women, is it 14 women? In the state of North Carolina, it's technically a brothel. So, like, if it was a house and there's just 14 people visiting, and it was all women, that's technically considered a brothel. That don't mean they hoes, it just
Some
mean-
shit in the South, boy.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the South, man. We get shit done over here.
No, hell no. Fucking north.
Well, welcome back, fellas.
Facts.
It's been a few weeks. We got bass back in here.
Hell yeah.
Finally.
It's good.
It's your boy Keith.
Yeah, man. So, y'all want to get on me about these playoffs?
Yeah, man. Let's jump right into it.
Okay. So, Keith's wearing his Bron jersey, which I love LeBron. So let me start off by just saying I love LeBron James. I'm a fan. Can we get that out of the way?
Sure.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of your shirt because I don't see LeBron name on it, nothing like that. But I mean, in his Lakers, I can't really,
You know, we was doing shit before we had LeBron, man.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Legendary.
It's nice to have two of the greatest players ever on your team. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real nice.
4.
4.
Ah,
5.
Yeah, you see how it goes?
5.
Just keep
5.
going up. Yeah, so respect the lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just hit 17,
let's-
that's cute.
Let's get into some of this wild shit you've been saying, because you've been chatting. The first one I want to get into, you said Grizzlies in 5.
Stand on.
Bogus.
So, yeah, thank you, Bass. Let's go ahead. I need to dive into that for me, because I'm dumbfounded when it comes to
Well, it's this simple, right? Everybody's picking the Lakers because of LeBron James. And I understand. It's LeBron. I love LeBron. But I think y'all are overlooking the number 2 seed in the West. A team who went to the Western Conference Finals the year before. And a team who, quite frankly, has the better team. The better overall team is in Memphis, not in LA. The best player, probably of all time, we can get into that later, is in LA. Followed by an all-time great. Okay, that's amazing.
My question for you is, who's checking Brown?
Let's ask the other 41 teams who did it this year.
This
That's how many games they lost,
see,
right? Or is it more
this
than
is
that?
different. This is playoff Brown.
They lost
whatever
every
you
50
saw in the
games.
regular season, erase that shit out of your mind.
Why?
Because
They were
he's about
taking
to
him.
come out here and he's about to play 40 minutes a fucking game.
Actually, nobody was taking LeBron. He averaged like 30 this year.
Yeah.
And the record still was his show.
Look at who he had around him before the
And
break.
he still-
We said it earlier before the camera started recording. Since the All-Star break, they're 17-7. Let's not act like he don't got a whole new fucking team around him. Nigga got rid of Russ, got rid of everybody.
And
We got people that suits his playing style now.
That 17-7 got them to the plan.
Yeah, nigga, because
Let's
of where we
not
were
act like
before.
so okay.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna get much better, bro.
Okay.
You got to the plan in a. First of all, y'all in the Western Conference.
Yep.
So this 17-7 run you speak of, you're missing the point that it didn't take that many games to win in a row for y'all to not even have to worry about the plan, but you fucking couldn't with that very same team you're talking about.
We could have.
You went 17-7.
We could have. Brown got hurt. He was out for 2 weeks.
And what did
It
that
was
new
like 8 games.
what did that new core do?
I think they went 50. I think they went 50%.
They
they were gone.
they went to the play-in. Is where they
Yeah.
went. So my point is,
They beat the Clippers, they're the 6th seed. No cap.
yeah,
If they beat the Clippers that game,
Yeah.
they would be the 6th
but
seed.
they didn't.
I'm just
They
saying,
didn't.
like, that's how
No,
close
right,
it was.
they
though.
didn't. And I'm not
That's how close it
saying-
was.
So if they were so
outright.
great after the trade, why were they not able to avoid the play-in tournament? Please explain that to
I
me.
just said because LeBron James got hurt, and because of certain people already on the tiebreakers, like the Clippers, they had the tiebreaker for the series already because they had lost earlier into the season. But my thing is, I'm not saying outright that the Lakers are just going to win the series. I actually think it's going to go 7. I think it's a 50-50 toss-up because I respect Memphis and what they have been building. They are right there and they're knocking. But I'm not going to throw out the fact of what I've seen LeBron James doing to teams single-handedly. Let's not forget, they called Toronto LeBronto. We know what that nigga was doing to them. We know what that nigga was doing to them.
When
That
the
nigga
fuck
made,
they came up with.
they made that shit back up in like 2014. Every series, them niggas was doing everything they could. It didn't matter. Everything that nigga did to them, cash, money, green. I'm just saying, when it's playoff time, LeBron James, he steps into a different gear. That's all I'm saying, and nobody can check him. And we said
LeBron is
earlier,
7, man.
he's the smartest player that's ever played.
Listen,
You have to account for that.
I don't
He
wanna-
manipulates the game before you even know he's doing it.
that's fair, but I don't want to get disrespectful here because I love LeBron James. But you said when he goes into the playoffs, it's a different gear. Where was that gear against the Dallas Mavericks in the finals? Where was that gear? Where was the gear when he got swept against San Antonio? Where was that gear?
Valid.
When he was a kid.
Where,
You feel me?
where was the gear?
It happens. But doesn't everybody lose?
Did he not grow?
Yeah, but okay, so what'd you just say?
Doesn't everybody lose?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he can
But
lose
there's,
this
but
year.
there's another layer.
As great as he
but
is, he
there's,
can
but
fucking
there's
lose,
another
bro.
layer to this as well. Experience.
Uh-huh.
Who has more experience?
LeBron James.
And Anthony Davis.
Thanks to LeBron James.
Still got the experience.
He wasn't going to the finals before that.
He still showed up in big
Okay.
moments when it counted.
Okay.
Still got them there. Still hit game winners when
Okay.
they counted.
And I heard niggas try to tell me that the bubble ring don't count, so I mean...
The
take it-
bubble
take
ring
it.
definitely counts.
Who's
Every time-
saying the bubble ring don't count?
Anytime I mention LeBron in a positive light and I try to argue for him, they tell me the bubble ring don't count.
If
They
anything,
sound dumb as fuck.
no, the bubble ring definitely counts, and I
Yeah,
want to break down why the bubble ring counts. You have people, whether or not they're doing it in the NBA, if they made it to the NBA, they can fucking hoop. You're telling me all they have to do is be in one central location, eat, sleep, and breathe, hoop? Everybody was on their best game. It was more difficult. There was no fans. You didn't have to worry about people saying bullshit to you, having to worry about that dynamic. It's just
Travel.
quiet, yeah. It's just quiet, y'all hooping. Y'all eating,
That shit
y'all
was
sleeping,
so fire.
and doing it every single fucking day. That shit was like AAU basketball, but the greatest of all time. Well, not the greatest of all time, the greatest that are on the planet right now, going at it. That shit counts. That shit counts. I hate that narrative.
You get no argument from me.
I-
Except that the Heat shouldn't have been in it. That's the only thing I'll say.
Why?
Well,
Because that niggas weren't that good. They overachieved.
I think
But they beat the Celtics.
Yeah, for sure.
the Suns got the short hand of the stick.
They overachieved. The same way I think the Suns overachieved when they played the fucking Bucks in the finals.
I think during the bubble they got the short hand of the stick because they went undefeated in the bubble, but they still didn't make the playoffs. So I think they shouldn't have even
Who?
brought them out there. The Suns. They didn't lose a game, but they didn't end up making the playoffs in the bubble.
How?
Because you remember when the bubble picked off, they played like, I want to say like, yeah, it was 13 regular season games, and then they went into the playoffs. The Suns won out those last 13, but they didn't make it into the playoffs. So they had to dip. Yeah. So they went to the bubble for like no reason, pretty much.
Damian Lillard made it.
Yeah,
Shout out Dame.
facts.
Shout out Dame. But yeah, Memphis. I'll be nicer and say 6. Memphis and 6. I'll say that. I just think that y'all got them fucked up. They are a really good team defensively. They're really good offensively. They can get hot. They got shooters everywhere. I mean, they can shoot threes 1 through 5. Now, John's not the best 3-point shooter in the world, but they can shoot threes 1 through 5. And they can play defense. And they got big niggas. I mean,
They can, but they also score a lot of points in transition, and those are going to be limited because of the playoffs.
Who are
Game
their
gonna
big
slow down.
niggas?
Jaren, Steven Adams,
Steven Adams hurt.
Yeah, Steven's hurt.
And Clark is hurt.
Jared.
That's it.
Jaren's the best player.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's it though.
He in foul trouble.
Who's in LA?
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna be in foul trouble.
Who's in LA?
Between Check and Braun, switching on Braun to AD. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He definitely gonna have to sit.
I want to say 5 again.
You can say whatever you want.
I'll
I'm
say
not
five.
trying to coerce you. I'm just saying you guys fuck.
Even without the
You
big
want to put
niggas?
money on it?
On the series, yes.
That
Not
they
on the
win at
games.
5?
Not in many. No, on the series.
Oh,
Period.
I was gonna say because we can run that shit.
On the
right
series
now.
period, I'll put money on Memphis.
I think it's a
on the series.
50-50 fucking toss up. I say it's going
Okay.
7.
Okay.
That's what I've been saying all the time, but I'm saying you gotta be fucked up if you think they're just about to walk in and take that shit in 5. Hell no. I mean, they got to go and win 2 in LA, or one of them in LA.
Ooh.
Fuck no.
Ooh.
50 on it.
On the series,
Yeah.
I can do that.
That's good.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yes, sir.
I like money. It's gonna be easy.
Okay.
And I hate to see it. I hate to see Braun go
Watch
out
him
like
Ja
this.
explosive ass get hurt.
Chill. Don't do
No,
that.
yeah,
Don't do
yeah.
that.
That's what happened
Don't do
last
that.
year.
Don't do
That's what
that.
happened last year.
Don't do that.
They were supposed to win last year, and that's exactly what the fuck happened. That's why I be wanting him to chill sometime.
Ja gonna stay healthy.
I hope not.
It's his year.
On a serious note, I really
It's
hope.
his year.
But, you know, the possibilities, we can see that happen so many times. So many times.
All I'm saying is y'all niggas are probably the worst niggas to argue with because y'all been wrong before. Y'all been egregiously wrong, especially last year. We ain't gotta get into it, but especially last year. So when y'all tell me this year, I think I'm more objective than all of y'all personally. I think I'm way more objective, except for my pick for this.
I admit that I'm biased, and I do admit that I fucked up last year, but,
Okay.
you know,
They ain't
shit
even say
happens.
shit last year, so.
You gonna fuck up this year? He did.
I had the Bucks.
Yeah, they did. He had the Bucks. He had the Heat.
I had the
He had the
Nets.
Nets.
I had the Nets.
He had everybody.
But those are
That
like
wasn't
singular
Boston.
series. I just pick the Bucks in general.
But it's like
Did
my
you really?
blood
Go to the
runs
finals,
fuck
yeah.
them Celtics, so it's like,
Yeah.
I'm always rooting against y'all. Like I'm a Knicks.
Yeah, I know.
You know
but
what I
most,
mean?
most,
Like,
most
I
niggas
never
are.
want to see y'all win. I actually,
Like, when I talk basketball, they usually root
But if
against
I'm like being
Boston.
objective,
I don't
then
want to see
like
that
I
organization.
love the players. That's why I said y'all needed Malcolm Brogdon. I was the one
You did
that
say
told.
that.
I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and they listen. I don't know what
I
happened.
thought we was gonna get Halliburton instead. But
If y'all would have did
That
that,
would've
I
been-
think y'all win. I
That
know
would
won't lie.
you think Halliburton's better than
Yeah,
Brogdon?
way
Yeah.
better,
Oh,
way
yeah.
better, way better. And
Really?
he's younger.
He has a
Halliburton
higher
can go
ceiling.
somewhere
all
and be
that
somebody's
shit, bro.
second star.
Because that way, when you do
Right,
trade
right.
Jaylen Brown, because y'all will eventually, because Brad Stevens is like that, you got this
With
young
point guards,
You got this young bull.
not
who's-
wings.
Okay.
I'm praying.
You got this. You got this young boy who can lead the league in assists.
I think we can package Smart, Pritchard, and shit, both Williams for real. But we can't lose JT or JB. We can lose anybody else in my
JB
opinion.
might already be out the door. though.
We need to keep Derek White too. Shout out Derek White. Niggas don't know about you, but I do. I've been watching.
No, facts.
I
You
know.
bucket.
Yeah, certified too.
Mm.
No. So okay, I got us realistically. I got us a 5 against the Hawks, but I can see it's sweeping them too. So I mean, it's either way with that.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think y'all sweeping them.
Sweet.
I think Celtics sweep them.
Sweet.
I don't know, because I feel like they're going to get at least one when they go back to Atlanta.
Trey gotta drop 50.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
That's not in his.
But then
blood.
again,
You
maybe
gotta
it
ask
could
John
go
to
six
drop
for
something
real.
too.
JB from Atlanta,
He
too.
don't know how to play lately.
Who?
John Collins.
Who?
John Collins.
Nah,
I said
he
he been acting like he don't know.
Nah,
how to
he
play.
did funny.
I know he is. That's why I said I got y'all
yeah.
for it, nigga.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. It's all good.
I respect what y'all got.
It's all good. New York, Cleveland.
New York, Cleveland. I think that goes 7 too.
7.
I caught the game
seven.
When
yesterday.
the
Seven.
game
Sweet.
start,
They started yesterday. Yeah.
is there a game today?
Mad
Yeah.
games today.
Actually,
The Lakers
the Lakers are about to
yeah.
play in 45 minutes.
Yes, sir.
They better lose in 45 minutes.
Shut the fuck
Sure.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm rocking with the Cavs on that one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I am too. I ain't gonna
But
lie.
I feel like it's going game 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
going
going
7.
7.
Sweet.
They played great basketball yesterday.
Golden State, going 7. I said that. You
Yeah,
looking at me crazy, but yeah.
I think
Going
Golden
7.
State goes 7
It's
too,
going
but I think Golden State takes it.
Fine.
But I think it goes 7 because of what I said earlier. The Sacramento head coach that drafted the Warriors core, so he's got a little bit of inside information. He's the one that told Clay to bulk up, get better on the defensive end. He's the first one that gave Steph the green light to just unleash from wherever the fuck he wanted. So.
And they got Harrison Barnes on that team too.
Yeah,
And
Harrison
yeah,
Barnes was
shout
a
out
part of that
Harrison
first
Barnes.
chip.
Shout out Harrison Barnes. That's man. That's a real target right there.
LOL.
Facts. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I got them winning in 7.
I can't even.
You got the
between
Kings?
that one, I can't lie.
Winning at 7?
No,
I got the
Warriors.
Warriors.
No.
I got the Kings.
I was
winning
just
7.
saying that's why I think it's going 7
It's
because
going
the
7.
coach of the Kings has a little insight. But Philly, who's Philly playing again? I'm drawing a blank.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Philly and Brooklyn.
They gonna get
Yeah, I
him out
got
of there.
Philly in 6.
Yeah, they getting him out of
Yeah,
there.
Philly and 6.
Philly in 6 for sure.
That's a gentleman.
Yeah, gentleman 6.
Brooklyn, I fuck with Brooklyn. They just too young for
I
that.
said
Ain't
Gentleman
nobody
Sweep.
been there but 2 players. For
And Ben don't want to play his back all of a sudden, messing up again because he don't
man,
got
fuck him.
real
We ain't
stars
even,
next to him.
we ain't even talking about
Yeah,
that. Fuck him.
yeah.
Did y'all see how they were guarding Joel?
Nah, I didn't. What are they doing?
Yeah, they was trying to
Every
double team.
time he
It
touched
was
the
double?
ball, it was like every time.
That's smart.
Which I
That's
fuck
valid.
with though, but
That's valid. No?
that's how he should be played. But you gotta
In
realize
this day and
everybody on that
age,
team not as
yeah.
smart as you. So you got one person that's gonna fuck up.
Mm,
That's the problem. So somebody wide
it's
open.
the only hope.
And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be James fucking Harden. They
Yep.
gonna forget about him.
Yeah.
And
And
he's
that's how I
slithery
looked yesterday.
too.
That's really the only hope, though. It's just to stop
Tobias
Embiid.
Harris, like they got a squad.
But you can't stop Embiid. The only thing you can do is just slow him down and make it harder. When you're a player like that, there's no stopping him. You can only make it difficult. Because the best defense will never beat the best offense.
For sure. Well, I got them winning this series.
Oh, for sure.
Simple 6.
For sure.
It'll get spicy next round. This
Oh,
round
yeah.
is kind of, I think, it's
Yeah,
obvious.
Semifinals, that's when it's really going to
Maybe not in the West, though. It's kind of spicy already for them. Because the Memphis Lakers,
Yeah.
that's a good series already.
Good matchup.
Golden State, that's a good series already. I don't think the Nuggets is going to be a good series. But
Yeah, no.
the Phoenix is going to be a good series, too.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Clippers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No Paul George.
No Paul
Oh.
George. Yeah. I got
Russ
I got Phoenix.
Russ gotta do his
Stop it.
thing.
Stop it. I got Phoenix. Stop it.
That nigga Kevin about to shit on Russ.
It's over.
Man, I got Suns at 5.
Nah, I
Jeez.
I got Suns at 5.
Suns.
I don't give a fuck. I got Suns at 5.
Mm.
Yeah. Suns at 5.
Mm.
Cause let's not act like Book not out there too. Yeah, no, fuck no.
Boogie and
Kawhi
Wizards.
and Russ not enough, and Terrence Mann not enough. Is Brandon Boston hurt? Even if he ain't, not enough. Not enough. It's not enough.
I ain't gonna lie, with PG, it would have been there.
With PG, no, that would have been a fight.
I would have.
Without him, it's not enough. It's not enough. And also, the Russ shit, niggas is guarding Russ in the playoffs at the 3-point line. Niggas is not doing that regular season bullshit to Russ in the playoffs. Niggas are
Why?
gonna guard him.
Why?
Because he can hit them. It's not like he gonna miss. It's not like he gonna miss every fucking shot he take.
It's cap.
I'm not saying
He's gonna hit
saying-
what?
He listen. If you keep leaving him open, he gonna make one when he shouldn't, or when you don't want him to.
Maybe once
you
or
gotta-
twice a game.
You gotta go out there.
And not a
It's
game,
the
a
playoffs.
series.
You gotta go out there and guard.
Maybe
him.
in one
I
or
don't
two
give a fuck.
games.
You gotta go out there and guard.
You don't
him. Even
have
if
to.
you're not pressing right up on him, just at least be there at the line. At least be there right at the
They
bottom of the
should, they
fucking
should
line.
play Caitlin Clark defense on that nigga, yo.
Yo,
Straight.
you're disrespectful. We gotta get into that shit too, because
He,
we weren't here to talk about that shit.
bro, he was the second worst 3-point shooter this year
Yeah.
in the NBA.
I'm not saying
The
he
worst
about to
was
come out
Paolo.
there
Shout out
and-
Duke.
I'm not saying he about to come out there and hit 5 threes in a row on y'all niggas. I'm just saying it's a possibility y'all play him like that the whole playoffs. When it count, he could end up hitting one of those.
1 or 2. In a series, I'll
But
take
I'm
it.
saying, but those 1 or 2 can end up changing the trajectory of a series. I'm not saying it will, but it's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's the playoffs. You trying to get to the end goal. You got to do everything it takes.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's fucked up.
What's fucked
Y'all
up?
gonna let them white bitches come to the White House with y'all? Ooh, mama.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna let them?
just the way they treat it.
Y'all gonna let them come to the White House with y'all? That's
The way they,
disrespectful, cuz.
I wouldn't go. If I was Caitlin Clark and them, I wouldn't go.
Their moment literally got overshadowed because people just wanted to be a racist dickhead. Like, Caitlin Clark, the shit Angel Reese did, Caitlin Clark literally did the Saturday before. She was disrespecting her opponent the whole fucking time. She does it, it's perfectly fine. Angel Reese does it. The owner of Barstool comes out and tweets, she's a classist piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up though? In this world, you gotta understand it's heroes and villains, bro.
For sure.
And sometimes you just get, that's who you is. That's who the society or people see you at. And it may not be true, but you just can't care. But shit,
I
Can't
don't
be
think
the
it's,
hero.
yeah, I don't think it's that deep in the first, like, yeah, some people said whatever, but like, my thing is who gives a fuck? Like, is this the first time somebody's been racist?
No, but granted, when you have the First Lady of the United States coming out afterwards, well, Iowa played a great game, well, we should invite them too. No
But-
loser ever comes to the White House.
But you know what you know what it is. Yeah, it's fucked up. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, but that's when it becomes a bigger thing.
That's
if it's just,
crazier
if it's
than
just
the
a dude at
fucking-
Barstool, okay, cool,
Yeah.
he's just another piece of shit that says something.
Yeah.
When you got the supposed head of the country's wife coming out here and saying that.
What if she
Yeah.
trying to be nice?
If she's trying to be nice,
But
that's
she
one
wasn't
thing.
because
But,
it came out. She wanted to go at LSU's locker room before the game, and they declined because she didn't have them on their bracket. She had them not even making it into the tournament.
okay.
Yeah, so it was already shit rumbling before the
But
game.
what
even
I'm
started.
saying is that, I mean, that doesn't really matter though. Because the White House.
But they were the second best team all year.
Sure, but my point is this: the White House invitation, that's a deal. I'll give you that. It's a deal, but not the biggest deal because the White House invitation lost its merit. A couple years ago when Trump fucking ordered McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Once I saw that,
college national champion.
I was like, oh, so this shit don't even matter no more.
That was
This doesn't
fucking
mean
Clemson.
anything. It's
He
all a
got
fucking game.
He got
McDonald's, bro.
Yo, that's some Trump shit. He said,
He's
what?
sick.
30,000 to feed these motherfuckers? Hell no. And we gonna throw away the food after.
Yo.
That nigga Chad Ochocinco was somewhere proud.
And he probably got it for free though. Trump probably got that shit for free.
Yeah, that was on the house too. So I mean, that shit on. So yeah, I guess you can be a little upset, but you should look at it like this: fuck the White House. If I was on LSU, I'd be like, whatever, we still won. I get, there's a bigger picture and all that shit, but also, who gives a fuck?
I just hate it because they played a phenomenal game. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I watched it.
They
it was
did.
actually the highest watched March Madness game, like men's
This
and
year.
women's.
But that's the thing. So like, I mean, the team ball. The two biggest things is one, Iowa can't do shit without Clark, and they weren't even that good to begin with. It was really just her for real. And two, Angel Reese wasn't even the best player on her team. She might have been the third best player that night. Fourth, I could even argue fourth. So it's like, I mean,
She averaged 25 and 10 this season
I'm
though.
talking
As a
about,
sophomore.
yeah, that's amazing. But what I'm saying is like, so
But what other?
Man, I can't let it go.
probably everybody who started for South Carolina, probably all of them.
And her cousin from Baltimore won
Niggas,
the
yo,
national championship.
yo,
I ain't gonna lie, that's who I actually
South
voted for,
Carolina,
South
yeah, me
Carolina.
too. So once they lost, I said, fuck it, man, whatever. Once they lost, I was done. I had them winning it all for sure.
Yeah, I watched
For
them lose
sure.
too.
Fucking, but Shorty was hot.
Yeah,
She was hitting from wherever. So like, it is what it is.
she was disrespecting that game too.
But yeah. Well, number one, I don't think it's a big deal for anybody to make a thing about the whole point at the finger. It is corny to follow somebody around who's ignoring you, though. I think that's a little lame for me.
I just think it's dumb.
Huh?
Who was doing that?
Well, injury, she like following Shorty around, like trying to get her to look at her like to taunt, but she wasn't paying her no mind. So then you look dumb
Yeah.
because you didn't get no reaction out of it. You was trying to like, do all that, but
It's
it
the
didn't
same
work.
thing when she does it to her opponents. They're not paying her no mind. Like
Shit, it wasn't.
A girl was getting ready to shoot the ball, and Caitlin Clark waves her off and turns her hand. That's not disrespectful.
It
That's not
is.
trying to get
Bro,
attention. That's
compared
not
to
trying to
somebody
get
basketball, though, like,
But
That's-
I'm saying, trying to go get in somebody's face, that's a mental thing. Seeing how they're gonna
Nah.
The
react.
game was over, nigga. What mental thing you trying to do?
Nah, bro, nah. You
The game was
defend the
finished.
bullshit down because you from Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, this shit was
Because
corny.
that's crazy.
It was corny.
That's crazy.
It was
That's
corny.
crazy. That's
I don't
after
have
the
a problem
game.
with it. The
that's
shit
going.
she did like this was at the end of the game, and it was finished.
The game was not finished.
That game was finished. It
was
was the
getting
end of the
there.
second period, and they were up like 15. That shit was wraps.
The
Caitlin had
game
a
was
40
not
point
complete.
triple double at that point.
The game was not complete. And
Was the final stamp on it though? Was they gonna come back and win?
arguably, but his
That don't
thing.
matter. The
didn't.
game not done.
Here's the
though.
thing.
But
She
you
also
can
did.
go
Okay,
into
bro. I hate to
somebody
even make it
after
seem
the
like this, bro.
game.
She did it in passing. She did this once and kept it pushing. Angel Reese followed Shorty around.
That's crazy.
After the game was over, her team is celebrating. She's over here in her face. You know what that would tell me? Oh, you was scared of me for real. You so proud to win to beat me. You won't even go celebrate with your team because you
Nah,
worry
it's not
about me.
even that. It's not even that though. It's
You
like
dick
the
eating
video.
me.
Yeah, they didn't even give LSU a chance coming in.
So they were
What
the
that
underdog.
gotta do
so
with the
if you
point?
the underdog, well, I get
But
what
I'm just
y'all-
saying, it's like that.
Cause
extra-
I'm
it's
not
like that
agreeing with
extra
him,
chip-
but you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like that extra chip you carry on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
bro.
I am biased
So
in
if
this
the girl
situation.
punched it, what?
Huh?
So what if the girl punched it? The girl wrong?
Nah, if you dish it, you gotta take it. That's all I'm saying. The thing I'm getting at
She should.
is it shouldn't be
I'm
a
just-
problem.
I'm just saying,
I
though.
understand.
Because now
can't talk
you
me,
invaded
I'm
my
sure.
personal space
That's
and the
facts.
game is
I'm saying
over.
And I'm walking away like to my team and you all do it like that's.
For anything you do,
I
there's
feel
a
you.
consequence to that. So if
Yeah.
she would have done that, then you gotta dish. I mean, you gotta be able to take what you can
For
do.
sure.
So it's like, but that's the only part I'm getting to. Like, don't have a problem when this shit is happening to you, and then it's not a problem when you do it. It's just, that's stupid. That's my
Yeah,
bottom
but
line.
they
I
was
understand
they
you
was
saying
mad
it
when she
corny,
did it,
you
but
do
they
a
was mad when
follower,
she did
okay.
it though. They was mad when she was doing it though, so it's not a big deal. They was mad at Caitlin Clark for doing it. Nobody liked that shit.
No, I'm talking media wise.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, the media just.
But yeah, you know how the media go.
That's
They
why
say you
Fox
on
is
their
going
side
through
or
what
you
they
not.
going through now.
Yeah.
That shit fuck up people's bags.
Then like with the media
It
when
won't.
they brought up the whole when she was like she wasn't in a rush to get to the WNBA because she made more bread than them. Motherfuckers was like she shouldn't have said that, she should be more humble, which is like I get it, but
Bro,
if
you
I'm a
can't-
sophomore in college making WNBA money, if not more, well I know
Way
she
more.
making more.
mhm.
If I'm making more, I'm not in a rush to get to the league. Like
She has the most NIL deals.
Yeah,
men
but
and women.
we all know it's just a matter of like, in any sport for any player, you have to be to a certain level PC. You kind of have to say the right things, and you know what I mean. You
get
do.
that, but that's
Niggas
the
do
thing,
it all
but
the
we
time.
But that's the
She's
thing though. We
been
gotta
in
break.
LeBron don't do it all the time.
But that's the thing, bro.
Curry,
We gotta keep it
All
real
these
though.
KD, they say the right things.
She kept it real.
KD something. No, what I'm saying is keeping it real does not always play to your benefit. So as much as you want to blame media, you all know there's an underlying, unspoken thing where you say certain shit, you answer certain questions a certain way.
The only motherfuckers.
And when you don't do that, niggas gonna be like, oh damn, it's classless. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that's what they think. So play accordingly. Play the
The
game
only
accordingly.
people that's mad is motherfuckers who broke, who
Mhm.
in the WNBA. That's who got their feelings hurt.
But you talking
She
about the
was saying
WNBA like
something.
that they wasn't like there's
But
not
she didn't
hoopers in the
say.
WNBA.
All she said was, "I'm not in a rush because I'm making more money doing this." That's it.
And if the WNBA players could go back to college and do that,
They
before
would.
entered, they would.
They not,
Mhm.
bro. Real motherfuckers ain't gonna be mad. She said that because
Right.
she not lying.
Facts.
It didn't. She not downplaying like, oh, them bitches is broke or whatever the case. I'm just making more in my position. I'm making more money in college, so I don't need to rush.
And it's not like everyone's college player, that's like their situation, but she's just such a star. It just so happens that it lined up that way for her, so I understand why she's not in a rush.
I mean, listen, I'm all good with that. I'm great with college students making money and shit like that. I'm good with that. It
They
is.
should have been making
My
money.
point was that
Facts.
it was a little bit corny.
I
And
would've
yes,
went.
they should have.
I do understand what you guys
It was a
do.
little corny. Following him around, that's lame. The game over, like,
I
y'all
get it.
celebrating, that's whack. Talk to me during the game. That's when I want to hear it. What she was doing, it was back and forth, you know, it is what it is. Shorty team was ass. She was the only good player. They got spanked. It is what it is. Get over it. She got locked the fuck up too. She was in jail the whole night. It is what it is. It happens. She wasn't mad at what Andrews was doing. And that's what I think people they overlook. She was like, yeah, that was what's up. I did the same shit, so who cares?
Facts, which is
So if she said, who gives a
Yeah.
fuck what anybody else said? They're just trying to paint their own narrative. Like, fuck it. Andrew Reese don't give a fuck what they're saying. She made a comment here and there, but she don't really give a fuck.
Hell no.
It is what it is. Niggas stink. They shouldn't have beat South Carolina because they would have came and beat LSU for sure. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't give you that. But that
No.
definitely would have been a fight.
That was the only game they lost in like 2 years, bro.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
They wouldn't have beat LSU. All right,
It would've
we'll
been a
never
fight.
know. We'll
I
never
just
know.
can't come out and outright say that.
For sure, we'll never know. But they was nice.
'Cause
And they ran to a high
Baltimore, right?
You're right. That's what I was like.
I mean, I already said I'm biased.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already said I'm biased.
That's what he do. And he'd be wrong. He'd be like
Nah, that's all right.
egregiously wrong on his sports takes.
So
I'm
say
with,
what you gotta say.
I'm with it.
Mikey Williams, right?
Oh,
If he was from B-boy, you would be defending him.
hell yeah, he
No.
was.
No, because if you do something dumb and you fuck up the bag, you do something dumb and fuck up the bag.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
The bag he already had
Yeah,
before even playing a sport
yeah.
because his family's
But
rich.
you go continue
Well,
to have a bag, though.
but now that the NIL happened, he's still in high school, so he's been collecting checks for like the last 2.5 years. And ain't no little checks.
It's
You
all-
got an overtime show.
Talk about what happened. Tell us what happened. Let's rewind. For those of y'all who don't know, tell them what happened with Mikey Williams.
So I guess there was a situation where police showed up to his house. Somebody said, I guess he pointed a gun at somebody and got into an altercation.
Keep the key job.
I think he got charged with 5 counts of I can't remember exactly what the charge is. There's some type of assault charge and then one more
Aggravated
charge.
assault?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
aggravated. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Sheesh.
5 felony count charges of that, and then one other charge that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, man, just another stupid ass situation.
Like, I hate to see it, but, like, I don't
You
know.
knew.
I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck really went down.
Yeah,
Right.
that's part of it too.
But it's
Right.
just like, I just really hate to see it for him.
my thing is we've seen this time and time again, and like you said, we don't know the full details. So it could have been just Micah defending himself, and the whole thing couldn't have come out yet. But in the case that it wasn't, I hate to see this. Like I genuinely hate to see this because you're in a position where you can be whatever you want. You can do anything you want with your life. It's all at like literally at your feet. All you gotta do is walk the straight and narrow. Like you still have your fun. It's not like you have to be a stick all the time, but it's just certain shit and certain people and certain things you just can't do.
You can have a lot of fun without being.
Yeah, you know.
That's the thing though. Like having fun, like you know how it is when you having fun, but just think about it. He young, he lit.
Yeah.
He got 1,000 motherfuckers trying to run up to him. He could be turning one, you know what I'm saying? He's like, whoa, chill out, and they just go from there.
Facts.
So it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want to know like what really happened.
Yeah, was
before
it
I
at
really
his house
jump
though,
on
the
it.
incident?
Yeah, I think so.
If it
They
was
said it
at-
happened at a mansion.
So it could easily been like he throwing a party, there's people he don't know there, and that can turn into something. I mean, I feel it. It still sucks.
Yeah. And the thing with me is 5 counts. That's the thing that sticks out to me. It's
What
not-
if he has 5 guns in his house?
He not gonna get the 5.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he not. Yeah, they already. I
He
think they've
said
already
at
said that
least
they're
one.
working on reducing it. Yeah, to just one. But
But his bond was 50,000.
Yeah, but we gotta, I'm with Keith. We gotta figure out what happened. We gotta learn more about the story first. Let some more details come out, because it is a shame, but we also don't know
facts.
the finite details, and that matters, especially in cases like this.
100%.
And I don't want to see nobody else go to jail. So
Hell no.
selfishly, even though I think as a basketball player he's corny as fuck, but I don't want to see him go to jail. Like he's a
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, there's one player, like, I honestly never really sat down and watched, like, on YouTube and shit.
he's a cornball.
I have. I just don't like his shot selection.
Thank you.
Like I think his shot selection is just very sporadic and wild. Like I feel like he just like randomly thinks something as he's dribbling up the court and he just says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just try it." Like every time. Like I remember he scored 70 points and broke his school record, but he did it on like 50 shot attempts. Like it was ridiculous.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And like he was jacking like every time, like coming down. Like it don't matter if he just missed 5 in a row, he just still jacking. It was like it's not good basketball.
Yeah.
Like I like individual basketball play, but I also love to watch basketball from a team standpoint. Like I like to see the ball move. I like to see other people get involved.
Good basketball.
Yeah.
And a lot of, I mean, that's lost nowadays. It's all about your offensive bag and how you can score. And I mean, regardless of where the league goes, you're still going to need to have fundamentals. No matter what era we're in, where dudes are way more athletic now, it means absolutely nothing because the best players in the league are fundamental. They're not the niggas who have the best handles, the craziest shot attempts. They're not.
Facts.
LeBron,
Those are the superstars.
yeah, the superstars are the ones who are fundamentally sound and do what they got to do, no matter what era we're in. So I mean, it's cute, but you're just gonna be a Bones Highland. Shout out Bones Highland, but
You get a couple buckets.
yeah, see, a couple buckets, but you're not gonna be LeBron James. You're not
Oh,
gonna be
no, no,
KD. You're not gonna be,
Not at all.
Kyrie's an exception, I guess, because he has crazy handles and he's still one of the best. But he's not. I wouldn't call him. Would you call him top 5 in the league? I wouldn't call him
Point
top
guards?
5. No players.
No.
Yeah.
Top 10 for sure.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by that. You're not gonna be a top 5 player just because you have handles. Is what I'm saying.
Oh nah.
So
Nah.
fundamental ball is what's important. Yeah, Mikey, he's a highlight hooper though, for real. But
Yeah,
he'll get you a highlight every single
Yeah,
game for sure.
Get a nice little East Bay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, step
Yeah,
on
he gonna
somebody.
punch on you for sure. And that's just lit. That's all I like.
Speaking of that, man, who y'all got in this fight?
Oh man.
I'm rolling with Tank.
Tank motherfucking Davis.
I'm rolling with Tank.
All the way. It's a nigga right now that said he wanna bet 300.
That's what I was gonna say. Anybody that want to bet, man, step up to the plate. I'm willing to bet.
I like free money. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I bet on
Tank.
Garcia. Let me
I'm
bet on
taking
Tank. Yeah.
Tank.
Yeah, this will. This will be out the day before the fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, if y'all got any,
When the
hit
fight?
online.
Next Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
27. What time? Probably late.
Yeah, you know that shit late.
Yeah.
Facts.
They gonna say 9, but they ain't coming on about 12:30.
Midnight.
That's
I
cool
wonder
though.
where I gotta go watch this.
Oh,
fight.
for sure, but that's a
Facts.
must.
Oh yeah. I gotta
Bring
get
it
a
on,
bottle.
boy.
I'm getting a bottle of tequila for that.
I gotta match you. I gotta match you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's gonna be the fight. That's gonna be the one.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be the one.
I
So,
know. My brother gonna call me. You going to watch my niece tonight?
Ha.
Nah, bro.
Ha.
Nah.
Better go ahead and send that text out now.
No, it's okay. He just gonna call my sister.
Shout
She ain't gonna do it.
out, Crystal.
But he pay. So it's okay.
It's a simple question I have for y'all. And I'm going somewhere with this, so just bear with me. What do y'all feel? What are y'all thoughts on dating single mothers, women with kids?
I ain't gonna lie, shit. That's real simple for me.
Yeah, me personally, that's
I,
a
re-
no.
I respect niggas that do it, or the men that do it, but it's not for me. Like, I feel like for me, I'd rather have one on my own with whoever I'm with, rather than raising somebody else's kid. You know what I mean? But it ain't no shade to nobody that do it, but
Facts.
it just ain't for me.
Yeah.
Unless I do it, nah, hell no, unless I really like you, but it's still even there.
Y'all ever did it? You ever talked to a girl with kids though?
Nope.
Never?
Nope. It won't happen. Once I find out, I'm not pursuing no more.
So you never beat?
No.
Never? No, you either.
I have.
Shit, I ate it. Never,
Nah,
man. So what?
nah.
When was this? A while ago?
Yeah.
Damn. So you wouldn't do it again?
But I ain't gonna lie, oh nah, bro. Cause listen, like when you wanna live,
She bad though,
I
yeah.
know niggas
What?
have been through this. Like you gotta wait for her to put the kid to sleep, just for y'all to chill and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot, right?
Ah. Yo,
That's OD.
they never want to go to sleep either. They got extra energy when you around.
You feel me?
2, 3 a.m. Bro, I see the kids stay up till like 5, right?
Nah, yeah, I
Blair.
would go.
I stayed up waiting. I'm like,
You stayed up waiting
I said, you know, I was
till
gonna
5?
it was,
Till 5, bro?
yo,
What?
yo, man, listen, that was the old me. But I was type of nigga, I'm gonna see some shit through. I'm gonna fight to the end. I think I got there around like 7, bro. Yeah.
Nah,
But then
crazy,
listen, then you gotta worry about them BD problems. Like you might get a threat by the BD, like you don't even know the nigga, you ain't even tryna.
You know what's funny? All 3 of these little anecdotes I got is about the same person. So that first one, did I get threatened by a BD? Yeah. Very soon after that, after we linked, because nothing happened. So, you know what it was? I sent her a meme, and it was a meme of it was like Arthur, the show
Wait, is
Arthur.
this the story time?
Nah, this ain't even. This is the one.
fish?
This is the one I was gonna tell, yo.
It's
But
the fish.
not the fist. It was before that meme came out. It was just a picture of DW, and it said, I don't even. It was out of context because it was the meme. Obviously, wasn't what really happened in the show, but it was just saying like when you're waiting for a kid to go to sleep and they staying up or whatever. And it was funny because the kids were, you know, in the picture, I guess they were getting active, right? And so I sent that meme to her because I had just finished chilling with her and we was waiting on her kid to go to sleep, and she didn't, because she knew where her mom is. So I sent it, nigga, like 2 days later, I got a text from her phone, and it was her nigga, I guess. And he was like, yo, like, stay away from my BM, yo, I'll catch you over here again, I'm airing the whole block out, He's like, I'm gonna come to your spot.
Oh.
And I would have been nervous had I not lived 4.5 hours away. So, and I knew when he texted me like, I would come to you. I'm like, there's no way you're driving 4.5 hours to me. You don't know where I live. You don't know the fuck you texted. So I'm like, I sit back, LOL, okay, to the nigga. 2 weeks later, she hit me, hey, sorry about that. I'm like,
Sorry about what?
yeah.
We're done.
Nah, I didn't see that too. I doubled back.
See, niggas like you, boy,
This shit
playing a
complete.
dangerous game.
Yeah, for sure, but I mean, that was,
Dangerous
Fuck that nigga,
game,
man.
alright?
well, I don't know that nigga name, but fuck
It's
you.
motherfuckers that be crashing
Fuck
out.
you.
Facts.
Well,
about-
crash out on me and the other twin niggas that been fucking your BM too, nigga. Crash out on them too.
Oh!
Fuck. You worried about me, I'm the least of your worries, nigga. I'm 4.5 hours away. Who's in the city beating your baby moms down?
But facts though.
Oh man.
That's just the one. You just the one he caught.
Man.
You just the one he caught. What if you just?
I got some shit off camera I can't say on camera. I'm gonna tell you,
What if you just say shit out
man.
yours in hours?
Nigga. Let's not worry about me, nigga. That's what I said too. Cause my man was smashing her at the time too, and then he was like, damn, he mad at you. I said, yeah. Why you mad at me?
Damn.
You over there doing it now.
I
Yeah.
can't save him, I can't save him.
And you mad at me,
Shady,
dummy,
yo.
right? No snitch. But shit, but yo, check this nigga out over here. Get a load of this guy.
You're right.
Cause you're
Worry about
being
you
lying around the
Cause you're
corner, bro.
being
Literally.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Niggas probably didn't match.
Nah, yo. So on that, what I topic, I'm gonna tell you what I was trying to tell you, cause that wasn't even it. But on the point that he just made about BDs being crazy or whatever. So, long story short, I started messing with this chick,
Just
for
a story
after.
time.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all what's going on. After I say a couple of months went by, I was starting to come over a little more often, right? And so we're getting a little routine going. So I'm, at this point, it is what it is. Our kids were not too young, so they knew who I was, I guess, in a sense. And so I guess one of the kids went and told their dad that she had somebody over. She didn't say a name or nothing like that. She just said somebody be over there. So he hit her up, blanking, what's going on, who over there type shit. And I think he had called, and I'm laying in the bed and shit with her. And she had called, and he had called. And she was like, "Who? Somebody been over there?" I was like, "No." Oh, I just said no, or don't worry about it, or some shit like that, right? And I'm sitting right there. Why that kid looking at me like, "That's my dad." I'm like, I know. I'm good. I'll be quiet. I promise. So that shit happened, and one night randomly, we were about to go to bed. It was like 8,
So you
9:30.
sleeping at her house?
Hell yeah, when I wanted to, yeah. When I
You
felt
had
like,
no weapons and then?
yo, hell yeah, I did.
Okay, alright.
That's when I bought my first Glock. I got so excited I went the next week and bought 2 more. So I had 3 guns at the time. So I was like,
Oh yeah, alright.
I was cool. I was cool. I love Glock. Shout out to Glock for real. But no. So I was just over there one night. We're tight. So the kid's in my lap, and we're watching a show on YouTube, right? And mom goes and puts the other kid to bed. And kids are smart, but they're wild. So when her mom was upstairs. We're watching the show. I swear to God, she stops looking at the show. She looks up at me and she goes, "Kevin, you know my dad doesn't like you, right?" Yo, I can't make this up. I look and I go, I know, sweetie, just watch the show. It's okay. It's okay. And I had to tell her what happened. I had to tell her, because I'm like, bro, there's no way she just said that to me. They're not serious. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. But, that's just one reason, one example why you shouldn't probably take a girl with kids serious, because you just never know what they got going on there. So
And the fucked up
She
part is,
always gonna go back to him.
yeah, for sure.
it's so many young ones nowadays. Yo, I be seeing 22, 2 kids, 3 kids. Hold on, nigga.
Bro, it's rare to see somebody like my age. I'm only 24.
Facts. I'm
Without
23. Like,
You know what's worse?
fuck.
When you get to my age and they don't have kids, it's probably worse. Because at that point, if you're 30 something, or close to 30, I'm not 30 yet, but close to 30, or even a little past 30, and you don't have kids as a woman, you're probably a piece of shit for real. You're probably unbearable. Nobody wants to be around you. That's why, like, a nigga didn't even get you pregnant. And now
That's a good point.
and now you got these bad habits, and damn, I sound mad misogynistic. I promise I'm not. I love women. It's just I gotta call a spade a spade. Yeah, they probably aren't great people. That's why they are where they are. I mean, no nigga wanted to wife them up yet. All this time, you got nothing. And then they let it say, "Oh, well, that's my choice."
But what if it is though?
Okay, so if you're a 30-year-old virgin, that's your choice. What's that
No,
like to you?
no, nigga, we ain't talking
What,
about
what does it look like? If you a nigga and you say I'm a virgin by choice, I'm 30 years old, but you lame as fuck, you look corny, you don't.
How
you
she
don't-
lame though?
No, I'm talking about as a guy. How would that look for him? Like he lying, right?
If he's
Like maybe he's not choosing to be or be sexless. Maybe he just can't get no hoes.
Right.
Okay, so same thing for women when they say, "Yo, I'm single by choice." Are you single by choice, or do a nigga not want to put up with you? How many times I got tired of a bitch? I'll wait.
Every time. The fuck?
She still want to be with you though? When you retired her, you still want to be with you? Or was she done with you? Like if you were to say I still want to be with you, would you still be with her?
No.
So she didn't want to be with you. When you got tired of a chick, she didn't want to be with you?
Yeah.
That's the one time?
Nah.
You never got tired of a girl and she still liked you and still wanted to be around you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But even still, then.
What'd you do? You stay with her?
No.
Okay. You see where I'm going?
Yeah. I see
If a
where
nigga
you're
wants a
going.
girl, he gonna stay with her.
Yeah. No. I see.
So if you have all these
choice.
exes, you saying it's my choice, it probably wasn't your choice. It was probably his choice. He probably got fed up with you and said, fuck it. Why would a woman who's getting older decide to keep leaving niggas? I mean, some women do it for sure, but come on.
I mean, shit. This day and age, that shit is glorified.
And
So,
and look
but
what
that's
they-
the trend. No, I know what it leads to.
Yeah.
I know what it leads to.
Alright.
I know what it leads to.
Alright,
But I'm just
keep
saying.
doing that.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's bad either way though for
it's
society,
more,
honestly.
It's more glorifying.
This
That
OnlyFans
shit-
shit is absurd.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up a lot of shit. Like people are not gonna have families as much, not gonna have kids as much. You know, shit's gonna get weird
Bro,
over the next couple
like
decades.
in the
'cause of
next
that shit,
10
bro.
years, bro, the amount of single mothers there'll be is gonna be ridiculous. There's gonna be more single mothers than like actual families, most likely.
Yeah, and it's glorified.
And that's like damn near every race. That
You
shit's
know,
crazy.
we want to get in, we gotta get into it, man. But we know why it is, man. We
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
we know,
Yeah,
what
we
it
know
is,
exactly
man.
why.
That's where we are now.
They
So.
trying to ban TikTok. They need to ban that shit, man. Bring some
But ban
fucking
OnlyFans?
morals back, yeah, nigga. Do something, yo. This shit is treacherous. Like really, the only reason why I don't like it, I feel bad for all the kids. Like the kids that are gonna grow up and be born by these women. Like, sorry, but y'all chose y'all fucking profession, so you're doing it to yourself and you're doing it to them. But like, imagine your kid going to school and somebody's like, yeah, nigga, I subscribe to your mom's OnlyFans for $5, nigga. I just seen it all. She
Come
busted
on.
it over.
Nigga be like, oh yeah, and I bought you this shirt.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
is
she was like, well,
something.
technically, since I just paid, I'm a monthly subscriber. I'm paying y'all bills, nigga.
No
What's
matter
up?
no matter how
You know what
big
I'm
and
saying?
bad.
Think
this-
about that
And
though.
you gonna say, oh, kids not gonna be like, nigga, kids are ruthless. So I don't give a fuck what you gonna lie and tell yourself to justify making that bread, but that shit will happen.
And no matter how big and bad your
Girl like
son
that?
is, bro, like he's not gonna want to put up with that.
Hell no.
Even if he's the biggest baddest
He's
nigga in
gonna
his
re-
school,
he's actually
he's
gonna
not
end up
gonna want to
resenting
be
you.
cool with. You know what I mean?
When he gets older, he's gonna end up resenting you.
Mom's a hoe, ruined my
Yeah.
life.
For
It's the
real.
truth. Like if y'all like our mothers didn't grow up like this.
Facts.
Imagine if they did. It was bad enough for niggas who had good looking moms. Remember that?
Facts.
Even if she wasn't like that, if she was a good looking mom, it was already hell for him. Could you imagine if she was good looking and a hoe? That we have video proof of? Man, look. God bless these kids, man. We need more therapists. Cause it's gonna get crazy in the next 10, 15, 20 years, bro.
Nah, real
Could y'all
shit.
cover a girl like that?
Hell no.
So yeah, what he just asked was a crazy ass question. Would we cuff a girl like that? Like an OnlyFans girl? Or what about, I'll lump it all together. OnlyFans, stripping, I'll lump bottle girls in there too.
Nah,
No, you can't
Nah,
put
the
the
bottle
bottom
girls.
girls. You can't put the bottom
You can't
girls.
do that.
You can put the strippers in, but
Tell
not
me
the
why you
bottom
can put the
girls.
strippers out of bottle girls. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Bro,
Bottle
because the
girl.
bottle girls not in there shaking ass. Well, some of them, but that's different.
But they only there for a quick
But most
second.
of them really not like
The
that.
bottles might be at your table for maybe a minute 30.
Of course,
That's a
niggas
max,
can
unless
still
you
run
buying the
down,
big
but
bottles.
So you don't think these celebrities that come in these clubs are fucking these bottle girls? Tell me the truth.
that has nothing to do with the fact of the occupation.
But
It's
a regular
two
bitch is
different-
gonna fuck a celebrity if they choosing.
If they're in that lifestyle, sure.
The
It's
difference
harder to
is
be-
the
it's harder
difference
to
is
do
a
that.
nigga could go in the club and get a lap dance for $250 versus a bottle girl bringing more bottles to the section.
It's the same thing though.
No, it's not.
They're still, because the niggas don't buy. The reason why the bottle girls are the girls in revealing clothing is because niggas are not buying the bottles. They're buying the illusion of them having a chance with this bitch. That's the
No.
whole fucking reason why.
Yeah.
Then why are there not men doing it? Why are the
What
pretty
the
girls
fuck?
the one bringing it out?
What the fuck? Because
Because there's
women
more niggas
sell,
than sexes.
nigga.
Right. Why are they? What
Because
would
it's
they
a
rather be
male
around?
dominant
What, the niggas?
entertainment.
Yes,
Women.
a pretty girl. He's gonna spend more money if the bottle girl's
But
pretty.
the-
Right, but
Girls
that's
don't
for
come
the
and just
benefit
stay at
of
your
the
table.
business, though.
For sure.
That's for the benefit
But
of the
you don't. So
business.
you think that none of these girls are out here fucking these rappers, bro?
Yes, they are. But what
Okay.
I'm
Tell me more about the Who are we talking about? The bottle girls. Yeah, cause I don't. He lying. I don't think he believe what he's saying right now.
alright, it's cool.
I don't think basically what he even saying.
Look, I'm not saying bottle girls can't be hoes and fucking. But what I'm saying, you're saying like they in the same category of OnlyFans and strippers. And what I'm trying to tell you is like, yes, they can do that, but you can't put them on the same level as strippers and OnlyFans when they really like popping it publicly.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same exact level, but at the end of the day, you should probably treat it the same. As in, probably shouldn't wife her. You ask me, would I wife a girl who does that? The answer is no. And the answer is no because she's gonna be around so many dudes. Like, it's just like, the minute you slip up, you know, she might go ahead and do what she do. And the odds of her meeting a nigga who she, in her eyes, feels is a replacement to you is much higher in a place like a nightclub or a strip club than it would be at like a regular 9-to-5 job. Sure, it can happen at either place, but the odds of her running into a dude like that are slim to none outside of those environments.
So can you put a reporter, athletic reporter in that category?
Hell yeah. She's around fucking NBA players or NFL players all
So
day.
so your problem is you worried about who the fuck she around.
For sure. What do you mean?
But shit, if she really popping, like social media, IG.
You want a girl who's really popping?
No,
Wait, once
but
about
I'm
it,
just
who doesn't
saying.
know? Okay,
Okay,
then, so what are we
but I'm
talking
saying
about?
if you would have joined it, I'm not trying to say no names, but like we know, like you could be a regular joint and your number could get called.
Yeah.
So, and she
Yeah.
could be straight. So, like it's still possible, regardless of whether like she's not working in that life or not.
Yeah,
She
but
might
it's-
be
but-
working at Neiman.
Yeah, but
And just 'cause of that,
who do you
he
think
kicking
meets
off.
more rappers? A bottle girl or
No,
a girl
they're
who works
for
at Harris
sure.
Teeter?
They're for sure.
Whether
gonna-
they have Instagrams or
They're
not.
for sure gonna be more. But I'm
Okay.
just saying now with with the fact that social media exists, mostly Instagram and TikTok now, I guess, like
Mhm.
you come across a different bad bitch every single day. That's all I'm saying. Is
You
she
know what
be a
their
regular joint.
you know what the professions are most of the time? OnlyFans, bottle girls, strippers.
For sure.
Okay, so the ones you're seeing is doing that shit. So now you're doubling the chances. Because now you're on social media and you're doing that shit every
For
night.
sure. But I'm saying regular girls have it too. And there's
Instagram.
regular girls out there that have.
There's still more opportunity for the one who's working in the club.
I agree with
Okay.
you, but I'm just saying it's still there. Like you're
Yeah.
never gonna get away from it once you find it done.
Do what you want, but you're not wifing that girl.
No.
You'll take that chance on the girl works at Harris Teeter because that's a lower chance of it happening. You
For
wouldn't-
sure.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So we're saying the same shit.
Regardless of how
I'm not
you
shitting on
think-
bottle girl. I love bottle girls. Y'all do your thing, make your money, but just it comes at a price. It is what it is. It's life. Shit we do as men come at a price too.
Like what?
Like
And then
your
the
job,
difference, how you make your fortune.
like thank you. I was going to that right now.
Yeah.
Your job, whatever profession you choose, it matters when in the eyes of a woman. If let's say for example, I say I'm a data analyst, and I make 150K a year, and the guy next to me is a plumber, makes the same amount of money. You go to a girl and you say I'm a plumber or a data analyst, they're gonna be more likely to be happier with the data analyst than the plumber because they care about titles and shit like that. It is what it is. Like a plumber is seen as a blue collar, and they're gonna look at it in that lower level.
But then you know
Sight.
what she out for then.
But she not
That's-
smart.
That's
because
just most
those
women
trades,
though.
If you're doing them trades right, you can run up a bag.
Yeah, but you just back to your point about having Instagram. If I have the option to get DM'd by fucking Chris Brown, why would I want to date a plumber? You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So yeah, and the better she is, the more odds she has, the better odds she has of getting with Chris Brown. So it's like it matters, and men have to deal with it because it is what it is. Unfortunately, some things work in our favor and some things work in theirs. It is what it is. Being a stripper or a bottle girl, regardless of how you feel about it, you're probably not gonna be taken seriously. If you don't,
They
it is what
control
it
sex, we
is.
control marriage.
There you go.
Bottom line.
There you go. We're not fucking if she don't say yes, and,
And building a family.
and we're not getting married if we don't say if we don't ask. So it is what it is.
Point blank period.
So sorry.
Bitches is asking these days. It's weird.
You said what?
Bitches are asking these days.
They're what?
Asking to marry.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying that.
And if your girl proposed to you,
I'm saying no.
Goofy.
Just
yeah,
because of the fact that you proposed to me, I'm saying no.
yeah, get up. Get your ass up. You making a fool out of
Yeah.
me. Stand up. Embarrassing me.
Like they be doing all that. Like they be getting down on their knees. Like they be in the dress. They get down on their knees.
Though I will say, I think the getting down on your knees shit is crazy anyway, for a man or a woman. I'll keep it a buck.
Yeah, I never got that. I ain't gonna lie.
You begging?
No.
As a man, you begging?
The tradition is you're kneeling to her womb.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's, okay,
On
that's
some
fine.
spiritual shit.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all knew that?
I did not.
The
know
tradition
that.
of kneeling to a woman is you're kneeling to her womb. Okay.
Okay.
That sounds a lot better than me begging for you to be with me forever.
Yeah, niggas not
Yeah. That's way better.
Yeah.
That's way
That
better.
definitely is.
Shout out to somebody who
That's
actually,
good.
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Okay.
I'll still get on the knee. Just cause,
I'm not very religious though, so I don't, you know what I mean? It's like,
bruh,
I don't really follow that.
if you love her, bro, and that's what she would like, you gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a small ass.
I would say.
Yeah,
I
it
really
ain't
get
that
it.
good.
I don't really get
You
it.
know what I
I'm
mean? And
definitely
then you
gonna
gotta
do it.
show like, you know,
She doing everything else I want, enough for me to marry her. Yeah, I guess get on her knee ain't that bad.
I mean, shit, like you supposed. Some niggas just ain't raised like that, whatever. But it be certain moments when you just gotta like do it because that's what she like.
Yeah.
Just like we talked on our other podcast, like,
What?
if you don't pump your girl gas, or when you were just with a female in general,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
stop
yeah.
any gas and you
I ain't
don't
gonna
pump
lie.
Niggas call me all types of simps and shit on there. I'm like, that's
it. Or
simple.
opening doors.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I got female friends. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, I'm not pumping it.
And you don't?
It's like if I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it because I'll hold the door for you and make sure
Okay,
you're
yeah,
good.
yeah,
But I just think like, alright, now that's like relationship.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, nobody's saying, you know, go head over heels for every little thing, but it's just a common decency to do it. But some girls don't get that kind of treatment even when they're dating or fucking the dude. And look, I'm sorry, even if we just fuck, I'm still gonna be a gentleman. That's just who I am, bro. Like even if I'm just smashing you, I'm probably still gonna open doors for you. It is what it is.
I mean, that's regular though.
Nah, that's not regular. That's not. Go talk to any girl and ask her if the last 3 dates she been on, a nigga did that for her, and see how many actually did it. I'm telling you, that's not happening.
That's actually the same, because that's bare minimum.
Yeah, and that's not happening. And that's what a lot of this shit comes from when girls start saying wild shit like niggas aren't doing it bad. Remember, I gotta agree to some degree. Like, you know, men ain't men, and I mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Men ain't men, you know. And women are like seeing through that, especially now because they can make their own money and all that shit. So it's way worse. So the shit you can get away with before is like you really it's highlighted now, and that is what it is.
Facts.
But long story short, to answer your question, no, I'm not dating none of them professions. No, most niggas are not.
Thanks.
So sorry.
You got something that will.
Then what happened? Stupid. Look stupid. And that's what it is. Want to wrap things up? We have one last question, so we'll get into it. Base. This was. Let me remember. Was one skill that you wish you learned? Maybe what, in high school?
Just
In general.
when you were younger, like
Skill or
skill
trade.
trade.
Okay. Skill or trade that I wish I would have learned. You wanna go first, Keith? I gotta think about mine.
Yeah, I go first. For me, it'd probably be like HVAC.
Okay. Wow.
Cause I mean, you know, air, working on something like that, that's always gonna be here. But I did go pick up a little trade. But like, I don't know, I feel like HVAC is different. That's something that's always gonna be here. Always gonna be needing work done.
Millions of houses. Yeah, that's a good skill. B.
Graphic design.
Why?
Just because of the shit I'm doing now. I'm working on clothes, trying to come up with shit. Like, I'm learning and I'm progressing now, but if I would have learned it earlier, where I could be now, be a lot further. So, that definitely would have been beneficial to jump on earlier.
I would go with computer science, just because
Yeah.
those dudes come out of college and they make, I think like a bare minimum with a bachelor's, you're probably looking at 80, 90 grand a year, just like off the rip as an entry level job for most of those jobs. Especially coding and stuff like that. Those careers, they get into the high
Yeah.
6 figures per year.
And I had got into it,
So
and
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I hated it.
Yeah.
It may have been the way I was doing it, because I was just going all online. Like, I didn't have somebody physically there. Maybe if I had somebody physically there with me, I would have liked it better.
Learning what?
Like how to code and shit.
Really?
Front end and back end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a pain in the ass. Like, I was okay in like CSS, like Java, I was okay. But some of the other ones, like once I got to like having to go to Linux and then having to do shit with firewalls and shit, alright, like.
That's
shit
more
was-
IT side though.
But since I was learning front end web development, but and back end. So like the course I was in to end up being like I don't know what they call it like in the tech world, but like when they're like building something new, like the manager of that shit.
Yeah.
So like you do the front end, like you do the coding, but then
Mhm.
you also do the back end shit as well. I mean the front end shit, the coding is the back end shit, and you do the front end shit.
That's not an engineer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what it's called. But
They
yeah,
got so many different subtitles and
Bro.
subgenres.
those, and I'm saying like the big companies, bro, like the FANGs, they call it FANGs, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google, like
In
they,
addition,
yeah, bro, like it's not uncommon to see like a 500,000, 600,000 a year salary, like from the, with bonuses and shit,
facts.
you know, for coding. So like that's definitely would have been a crazy thing to get into at a young age. I mean, yeah, any age really, but that's probably a skill I think I would have picked. What about you, Bates? What do you think?
Surprisingly, it has nothing to do with music. I would have liked to have been like an architect.
Architecture.
I think that would have been really cool. I know I would have been like really good at it, and it would have been unique.
And they get bags.
Yeah. So it's
Architects
like,
get bags.
that would've
Not only
been
that,
dope.
those are like monumental pieces.
Yeah, like I was
You
gonna
look
say,
at
like,
staple buildings around the world, like the
Mhm.
Leaning Tower of Pisa, like
That's
all
history.
the ancient Colosseums of Rome, pyramids, all that shit.
and even like if you're just doing houses,
Yeah,
like you can make a name for yourself by doing these amazing houses, and now like that's your brand. Like that's just, there's so many people
I
out there
would
doing it.
definitely do like houses, and then I would do like sculptures and cities and stuff.
Yeah,
that's tough.
yeah, that's a tough job. That's a cool job. All those, I mean, those are all really cool, honestly.
I actually have a second one.
Oh,
I wanted to be a lawyer. That was when I was
Mm.
really young. That was like my very first one.
you like to argue, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, that was another one. But then the type of lawyer I wanted to be, I was like, do I really want to do it? And so I didn't. But it still fascinates me to this day.
That shit's a cool thing. The one thing that turned me off about being a lawyer was learning that you have to defend people when you know they're guilty.
Yeah, that was my
That's
thing.
that's
That was my
if
thing.
it's a crime that you know really gotta think about and shit, you gotta defend this person. That's tough. I don't know.
Because
But it helped you hone on your skills. Though.
It does. But it's like I
At
could
what
do
cost?
it. But it's like I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna lie, I was a younger person. I was a little badass kid. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, but I still had a conscience. But it's like the older I get, it's like the more my conscience grows. So like with doing that, I don't know.
But you don't have to be a defense attorney. Though.
But that's the only type of law I wanted to practice. That's the only one that piqued my interest.
I watched a lot of Law and Order, bro. I went to that shit.
Law and Order, New York
Yeah,
Undercover.
I wouldn't get into it.
You know, all that
I ain't gonna lie, I would have like tried to get into like DEA or something like that. For real.
It's a tough job. Then you gotta. What if you, man? I don't know about that. Niggas gonna wanna kill you.
I mean, shit. That's
Powerful people. Ooh, I don't know how many powerful mobs are nowadays. I guess, but
I mean,
Could you imagine
shit,
that shit in
like,
Mexico or something,
People
bro?
already want to kill us.
Shit.
Right.
good luck.
I would have definitely.
Weekly reminder to get y'all guns.
Right.
Get y'all guns.
Yo,
You don't even need a permit to get a rifle, so go ahead, man. Get you
it was
an
a
AK.
lot of people. I forgot about that. It was a lot of people in the gun store, Blackstone in Charlotte. It was a lot of people.
When? Or just in general, who you with?
When it was Saturday.
Shit. It's time. Nah. It's
I'm
time.
actually about to get some more guns. And the reason when you say you're a Glock guy, that's why I hit the laugh one. So I like see.
Oh, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with SIG, but Glock is just like, it's like iPhone versus Android. Glock is just the household name. It's easy to use. It's always going, you know, it ain't gonna let you down ever. So
I would have compared it more to like BMW, Mercedes.
sure. Get Glock, SIG, HK, Canic, Don't get the Sky, the SCCY. It's just a trash. But just get you a gun, man. Learn how to use it. Learn the rules. Learn the safety rules. Protect yourself. Protect your family. That's all we really care about. You know, I hit dogs holler. We're just trying to make sure y'all safe. That's all.
Facts.
Somebody break into your crib. You know what I mean. You look stupid as a man. You look pretty dumb. Somebody break into your crib. You hide behind your girl. Oh shit! Come on,
Yeah,
man.
shot in your
Even if you
crib.
scared, you still better pull that motherfucker.
You scared to go to church.
Facts.
You scared to go to church. Cause you never know, man. You know.
Hey, that's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah.
You gotta stay.
So just learn your shit and be safe about it. That's all we got. Well, we wrap this up, fellas. It's been real. Another week.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Bass.
Big facts.
Back in the good. I wish I knew you would come. I would have brought my fourth mic.
Facts.
Could have got you a problem, but you know, we had a good combo.
He's
for
gonna
sure.
be back in here, y'all. Don't worry.
I'll come back here after my prediction. Quick predictions for tonight. Who y'all got winning? Y'all got Lakers game one. Gonna take game one.
Lakers.
The Nuggets. Who y'all got?
Who they playing?
I got Memphis, by the way. The Nuggets are playing the Timberwolves.
Nuggets.
Okay, you got Nuggets. Clippers, Suns.
Suns.
I got Suns.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
yeah, Suns, 8 home.
He Bucks.
Bucks.
Bucks. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna talk about it. It's a close game right now with LA. We're gonna talk about it though. See what happens.
For sure.
Hopefully Memphis pull through. Y'all be easy. Another week. Yeah.
Memphis.
Memphis.